Okay, this is the synchronizations done by my neighbor Nikki and Gary. So here, I was just coming and I wanted to check the mail and get the bin. So that's me there getting the bin inside, and here is the car. And I've seen so many different cars, you know, all kind of different cars you see. It's like immediate these people do all this synchronizations, and you see how sporty that car is, and the amount of, and yes, there is the other Jeep that I've been noticing many times. It's this green color, and the way it actually came out, I've seen this particular Jeep, it's parked like it was parked that way, I mean facing roadside, and it was like I and my hubby, it was about afternoon time when we were to go to Costco, and the way the guy, you know, like gave a very sarcastic smile, so you know it's like what's going on. And it was at Costco. When we went to Costco, I've seen many times those employees who have who would sing, you know, they would make an employee sing a song like oh, we are watching you, or they are watching you, and you know, it's like this black lady singing out loud while she's serving the food, and she will start singing loud. Her voice will get louder and louder when I'm approaching her, when she's by the meat section, you know, in the meat section. So that is when she'll really make her voice loud, you know, and just to let me know. So that's that. And so anyways, when we went to Costco, there was this these two employees at the register who said like, oh, you're a devil, you're like, they're talking to each other like, you are devil, you're devil, you're devil, you're devil, like 4 times. And then he said, oh, it wasn't a hardcore, it wasn't a hardcore, you know, like they're literally talking about our sex, you know, like me and hubby, like whatever, they make all these sexual comments a lot, but you know that how these people are involved and what these people are monitoring. So I already showed you so many synchronizations. The moment I would come out to sit on the swing, and they will have boats pass by. And this is like, I've already showed you how Nikki and Gary would have their son come out at the same time when I'm going there to get my trash can, you know. I've seen so many synchronizations when they know exactly that I'm to go out, and I wanted to decorate the front entrance of my the door, and so I'm all dressed up. I'm in Indian dress. I have to do a little prayer. It's our Diwali festival time. Sorry, Navratri festival time, something like that. And I had to do little decoration right by the entrance. And so right when I was to go out, Gary just goes out. It's dark, and he starts talking on the phone loudly, but it's, you know, it's just kind of synchronizations they do. And this never happened before 2015. It's only after my severe gangstalking started that these people started to synchronize every single thing I do, just to whatever, intimidate, psychological torture. And not only that, when my niece and nephew came from Canada, they are like 7 and 10 years old. Nikki works at a hospital, and so does my hubby. So it's like after so many years, they suddenly meet, you know. And it was weird that the time that they meet, you know, it's like when my niece and nephew were here. And all she says to my hubby is, oh, let me know if you, I see a lot of children around in your house. So my hubby says, oh, they are niece and nephews, they're visiting us. And so she said, oh, if something happens, then just let me know if you need my help or you need our help. Like if something happens, you know, these kind of words she uses. So it's obvious that she is making an indirect comment that like I'm a pedophile. So just yesterday when it was our wedding anniversary, and my mother had called, and my niece was just on the phone, and just both niece and nephew, they wished me happy marriage anniversary and all that. And I just had a little talk with them. And what these people do is immediately, like when I was to go meet my friend for lunch, they had a bus like right outside of my subdivision where I live. There's a stop sign. So right at that stop sign, they had the school bus, and a child comes out of the school bus, and she's apparently the only child, she or he, I don't even I don't know, I didn't take proper look, but all this is recorded in my dash cam. So anyways, the child comes out, and the only child in the whole school bus. And then what does the school bus do? School bus goes a little forward, and like there's a middle lane, so it just goes in the middle lane and starts the four-way flashes on. Okay, so it's like and I've seen so many four-way flashes parked vehicles like that during my severe targeting in 2015-16, so I know that it's like, they literally continuously like intimidate you. And even at Costco, what they did was, so when I took my niece and nephew to Costco, I mean, my mom, dad, my hubby, we all were there, but by the card section, like we were waiting at the book section, where the books are, and my niece was inside the cart, and she said she wanted to come out. So the moment I went to grab her, grab her and put her down, Costco started big sirens, as if it's a security alarm. I've never heard security alarm of that kind ever, ever. And so many times we have been to Costco. So it was bizarre that how they synchronize every single thing and sensitize you continuously with all the comments and with all the little